sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. These two have certainly... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Hold her right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Alvarez in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round two? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this. Hold it right there. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Low horn. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your play.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
Talk about Alvarez in that lap. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're okay.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice lead hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
at Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That hook scores. Incredible work rate. Good left hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You got back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Try.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. This is Sugar Ray. This bout is... So they stare into each other. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he caught him there with a left hook. A left hook can't miss. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about Alvarez in that last round? And a round that seemed like he turned. On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The counter fighter relies a lot. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
We're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. On to the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Wasn't ready for that counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All right, Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
We're going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. The straight right just misses. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell? Let's start the 6th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.